Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is January 10th, 2023, and it is 11:46 a.m. So, I'm going to try and do a quick reading. All right, well, let's see what happens, but before I do that, I just want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it doesn't, then don't force it to be your story, right? Don't try to make something fit that doesn't fit. All right? Because when it comes to these videos, one size does not fit all. So, aside from that, I will start off with my prayer of protection. I pray to God and call upon Archangel Michael and any ancestors, angels, and spirits of the highest white light that love me unconditionally to continue to protect me and my family during this time. Please help us see things clearly and to help us remove the fog of illusion that has led us down a false path in the past. Amen. Okay, hold on. Alright. I'm going to start off with this deck. Yellow. I kept seeing, in one of my dreams last night, the color yellow and literally the word yellow. Alright, so I know that has to do with your solar plexus. So you guys could be manifesting right now and just bringing things to life, right? Which is, pretty awesome. Also, I feel like you guys are also releasing things as well. Yeah. You guys are releasing things to be able to do this, which is great. So keep doing what you're doing. So I hope everyone's having a great morning, a great week. What is it, Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. So, a good start to the week. Alright, how to do a quick shuffle. I'm gonna get about 2 to 3 cards out. Self-care. You guys are definitely working on your self-care. At peace with yourself. This self-care that you're doing is allowing you to be at peace with yourself. And because you're at peace with yourself, you're able to, do self-care. It's a little paradox, right? Your one cannot be without the other in this particular moment. Thank you so much. Some nice fresh water. He's the sweetest. Hi, baby. Alright, I'm gonna get one more. Daddy's calling you. Huh. Actually, this card should not be in here. I'm debating whether or not I should keep it. This card should not be here because I remade this card the proper way that I felt like. I do not even know that it was in here still. So I'm just debating on whether or not. Somebody... Hold on, I need a minute. Alright, so I'm gonna keep it. But this card should not be here. And it's funny because when I saw this card, I immediately wanted to put it in the fire. I feel like somebody is trying to bury some sort of secret. I'm gonna put this to the side. If it comes up again, then it'll come up again. But in the meantime, let me just pull up another card. I'm gonna keep this card to the side. I'm not gonna talk about it right now, but if it comes up, then I will. Alright, but that card should stay out. Either way. I'm gonna get one more card. I secretly love you. So I do feel like these two cards are in conjunction with each other. We have Cersei and Jaime Lannister relationship. This card should not be in there only because, like I said, I redid this card to my personal specifications the way I felt like the card should be. So the fact that it was even in there is a little, like, interesting. I legit thought I got rid of that card. This is like the older version. So we're gonna do left side collective and then right side strangers. So here we have self-care, at peace with yourself. That's you, collective. And then here we have Cersei and Jaime Lannister relationship. I secretly love you. So this person that secretly loves you, somebody, you know, a stranger, karmic, whichever one you want to call it. This person or these people, they secretly love, you know, both of them. If there's two people, a man and a woman, this man and this woman, they both secretly love you. And it's interesting because they both secretly love you, but they're together also as well. But they have a personal relationship with each other. It's more intimate than platonic. Or it's not a platonic relationship. I'll say that. All right, just make it easier. It's not a platonic relationship, and not only that, but their relationship, they have to hide it. They can't talk about it. I feel like I've been bringing this up a lot. These are like the same cards that keep coming out. So you have two people, whether or not they're siblings, it's irrelevant, all right? That's not the point of this card. The point of this card is that you have two people that are not in a platonic relationship that are together, but they have to keep it a secret. And then these two people, this man and this woman that are, you know, messing around with each other, they also secretly love you. I feel like the only reason why they initially got together is because their main common factor is you, collective. You're the main common factor. They both feel some type of way towards you, and they feel like if they can be together, it's kind of like it makes them feel like they're closer to the collective. It's twisted. It is, and it makes no sense. But to them, that's how... It may not make sense to you, collective, but to them, this is how it is. Let's be together, and then we can relive our memories of the collective together. You know, it's like that. They both secretly love you. I feel like one of these people, either they're man or they're woman, it doesn't really matter. But one of these two people, yes, they both secretly love you, but one of them in particular loves you more. I feel like it's the woman, but it could be the man. I feel like there's a divide here, as there should be, because they're living very, very messy right now, okay? It's messy. It could be two women, and one of them are just heavily in masculine energy, right? Or it could be two men, and they're just acting like bitches, but you have to take it how it resonates. For the most part, it's a man and a woman. So you're not even worried about them. You're not focused on them. You're just focused on your self-care, and you're at peace with yourself. So you're just living your life like it's golden. Living your life like it's golden, right? Simple as that. Alright, so I'm gonna get a couple of these bad boys right here. I gotta do some of this. There's something sticky about them. It's like they wanna. It's like sticky slime. There's something about sticky slime when it comes to these people. Like, I feel like these two people are stuck with each other, or they can't, like, they're codependent. They can't, like, get away from each other. They I don't know. It's like not putty, but with like slime, like the stickiest slime you can imagine. And if you put it on something and then you try to take off that slime, you kind of really can't take all the slime because there's like bits and pieces of slime still stuck on the object. That's like them. Like they're like that really really sticky slime. It's like oh, and it's green too. There's like envy within these people. Or the woman is envious. The woman loves you, but she's also envious of you. And the man loves you too. I feel like the man loves this woman that he's currently involved with, but it's more body. He doesn't love her for who she is. He loves what he can get from her when it comes, sexually. He loves that he can get, specific needs met in that area. That's as far as the love goes for this woman. That's one of the reasons why this woman is envious of the collective. But they're codependent on each other. I swear, I feel like I talked about this before. The man is codependent when it comes to sexual needs, and then the woman, she is codependent because she doesn't want to be alone, but she's jealous of the collective. You don't even care. You're not focused on this. You're worried about your own life. You're, as you should be, living your life. Happy. They have a mess that has nothing to do with you. Should I do that again? Wow. You know what? This says fragment, but it came out in reverse. This is for the collective. Right? That's awesome. It fell out right on top of the self-care. I don't know if you can see it. There's like a glare. Is that a glare? I'll do it like that. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm messing with my lighting. All right. Anyways, so we have fragment that came out in reverse on top of self-care. This is you. This is amazing because maybe at one point you were all over the place. You were ungrounded. Maybe you were even messy at one point yourself, but you're not. It's like you're put together. You're all of who you are is in one piece. It's like a puzzle piece, right? All your puzzle pieces are in place. All right, you're no longer having to find all the pieces of your missing puzzle because you did it. You are all over. Your puzzle is all finished. All right. You could also like puzzles, but yeah, that's awesome. Self-care, at peace with yourself, fragment and reverse. You're whole. You are whole. You're whole, collective. Oh, too, you know what? The yellow in my dream last night. I saw the word yellow and I saw it and I felt it. Yellow. Yeah, because you're able to be whole, all right? You it's like you did it yourself, obviously. But because you're whole now, you're able to manifest properly. You're able to manifest like your dreams and your wishes. All right? You're focused on the self-care that actually matters. You're at peace with yourself. What more can I say? I just hear my daughter and her dad. It's so funny. Alright. One for the strangers. Karmics. I feel like they're looking for some sort of message, but the way they're going about it, they're not going to find it. Letting go. They could be trying to let go of each other, trying to let go of this codependent relationship. I also feel like you let go of these people as well. You let them go. Letting go. There's a bunch of butterflies here. We have somebody could be 22, or you've known somebody since you were 22, or something could have happened between 6 and 22. Either to these people or to, I feel like it's to these people. Either the man or the woman, which is actually very sad. But for the most part, I do feel like they are trying to work on letting go, but it's not working the way they want it to work, because you can't let go of certain things from your past but still, clinging on to a codependent relationship. And they're just codependent on each other. They rely on each other for everything, and knowing that they're not healthy together. All right, they're not healthy together. That's what they need to work on. They need to work on letting go of that codependent relationship. All right, start depending on themselves, because that's another thing too. They can't really depend on themselves, rely on themselves, so they have to look at outside of themselves. Because they can't love themselves, they look for somebody who can love them. But it's not how that works. It's not possible. I'm gonna get a couple more cards. That's really what they have to work on, is letting go, allowing themselves to transform. All right, reborn. I'm gonna have to clarify this letting go for them, because as much as they want to, they're not doing it. I feel like they just want to be closer to the collective. The both of them. It's actually amusing now, because they both want to be close to you, but they're both still intertwined with each other. So they're both going to find a way to get to you, but they're gonna try to do it like behind the other one's back. Everything okay? So, alright, let me get one for the middle, and then I'm gonna pull tarot. Alright, what is the energy for the middle, please, collective? I'm at Spirit. Oh, that fell right on top of fragment. Wow, movement. That literally fell right on top of fragment and self-care, but mostly fragment. So because you're whole, you're able to move how you want to move. You're making moves, essentially, in life. You're making... Wow, hold on. I just got a tickle in my throat. You're making moves in life right now. Yeah, you made yourself whole. You made yourself whole. That's awesome. Wow. You're like literally making moves. We out here. Alright, let me get look, on the bottom of the deck, fulfillment. That's cool. You know what, too? Be careful of these people, because they're so messy and they're codependent on each other, yet they're also willing to betray one another and do some shady shit behind the back of one another just to get to you, right? They thought that if they were able to be codependent with each other, they would be like the collective. Come to find out, they're still not happy, right? They secretly love you and they want to be with you, and that's one of the reasons why they're going to come back, because they see you. Oh, the collective is whole. The collective is, got priorities. The collective is taking care of what they need to be taken care of. The collective is, they've got peace. They've got calmness. They've got joy. They're making progress in their life. I'm going to secretly, try to contact the collective behind, my current partner's back. There's these two people. They're not loyal to each other. They're loyal to their own personal codependency and selfish needs. They're not loyal to each other. So now, because they see you where you are at in your life, so peaceful, so calm, they're gonna want to try and come towards you because they want that. They want to feel it. They want to taste it. They don't have that, right? They're being called to let go of a lot of things in their life. That's their job right now. That's what their focus is right now, to let go of a lot of things. But they're not doing that. They're not doing that. So because they can't let go, they're just messy. They could also be called to let go of that relationship. Like I said, this relationship is not good for them. They were only in it because they thought it'd be, it'd make them closer to you, or they could relive memories about you. Denial, but that fell on this side. Denial in reverse. Yeah, this is, you know what, too? This denial in reverse fell right under at peace with yourself. I think somebody thinks that you're in denial. Either both of them or one of them, they think you're in denial at something, but you're not. Denial in reverse. You're not in denial about anything. You know where you are. You know where you stand in life. How can you be at peace with yourself if you were in denial, right? People who are in denial are oblivious to the chaos that's in their lives. You literally have self-care, at peace with yourself. How could you be in denial? Not only that, but you're making progress in your life. You're making movement, and you are whole. We have fragment and reverse. You're not all over the place. You put yourself together. You are whole. There's nothing you have to be in denial about, collective. All right? But they want to feel like you're in denial. I feel like if they just let go of what they need to let go, they too will be able to build. But here you are, you're just constantly building. Self-care, at peace with yourself, fragment reverse, movement, denial reverse. You're constantly building, you're manifesting. And they can't because they don't want to let go. They can't let go. They're being called to let go, to transform their lives, their mind, their soul, their spirit, their emotions. But they can't. They can't let go of that codependent greed inside of them, right? Like I said, they're not loyal to anybody. They're loyal to their codependent needs. That's not your problem. And they think that you're in denial because you won't give them access to you. But you know why you won't give them access. They just don't know why. They can't see it. And you're not here to explain it to them. They already been called to do a job and they're not doing it. So they think that you're in denial. I'm sorry, but I'm not. When you get a job in real life, right? This is real life, but when you get a job at a company or whatever, do you get paid for doing other people's job, or do you get hired and paid to do the job that you were hired and paid to do? Right? It's like that. I keep asking for cards in the middle, but I just keep getting more. It's just adding on more to the collective. Like, you guys, there's so many things that are piling up for you. But in a good way, right? It's like you guys are. It's like you guys are building a tower. The tower that you're building for yourself. It's elevating you. That's what I see. It's a tower. You guys are finally building the tower for yourself, and the higher you are, the more these people want to be able to climb and be in your tower, because they too want to look down, But it's not like you're building this tower to look down on people like with spite or envy or ha ha ha. I'm up here and you're not. No, but that's what they want to be next to you, because they see you having a tower and you're looking down. But it's for the right reasons why you have this tower now. But they want to climb up your tower so that way they can look down and feel better and superior than other people. But that's exactly why they won't be able to have access to you and be in your tower with you, because they only want it for the wrong reasons. They only want it to be like, oh, I'm better than you. And that's not the whole point of the tower. The whole point of the tower is to elevate, to get higher, so that way you can, ascend properly and guide and, help people. Not so you can be up on this pedestal and be like, yeah, so I'm up here, you're down there, ha ha ha. That's not the whole point of this tower that you're building. And that's exactly why they won't get access to you, because they only want to use that tower to, be like, oh yeah. It's kind of like, they're the kind of people that be like, oh yeah, I have connections. They want to use you as connections. Like, oh yeah, I have a friend who's connected to God, so they know everything, blah 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 blah. But you're being called to do what you got to do so that you too can just build your own tower. They don't want to do that. What is this card? High Priestess of Spirit, and that fell horizontal underneath letting go. High Priestess of Spirit. I feel like they themselves can't tell what's true and what's a lie. They're having trouble with reality. I feel like it's their mental state. They're having trouble with their mental state. They could be mentally unwell, like having mental health issues. Either both of these people or one of these people in this this unloyal partnership. It's like they're having trouble coming to terms with, with reality. Their own mind is playing tricks on them. It's actually very sad because you're just building and then it's sad. Wow. Yeah, they don't know what's real and what's not. They don't know what's true and what's not. They're so far gone that they have trouble believing who's who, what's what. I feel like they're lashing out too because they're so confused and they're so lost and they're so scared. Also, that's one of the reasons why they're going to try to reach out to you, but you need to be careful because their battle is not with you. I feel like if this person does try to contact you, I would give them like a couple hotlines or, do like a wellness check or something, or have the, police do a wellness check, or because realistically, unless you're licensed, you can't help this person and they want you to help them. But realistically, like if this person was to come to me, like I can't do anything. I'm not licensed in anything. The best I can do is just give you a couple hotlines, contact your family or whatever, because literally there's nothing that you can do. All right, this person wants to. I feel like they just want to trauma dump on you. They want to trauma dump on the collective, hoping that it'll help them. Like by trauma dumping on you, that'll set them straight on the right path, and that's not how that works. Like I said, unless you're licensed in anything, there's nothing you can do, and they want you to do something. They want you to do something. What can you legally do? You're not legally licensed to help somebody in this mental state. You're not. This is not your job. This is not your problem. If this person really needs help, and they should go get it instead of trying to attack the collective and, climb the collective's tower. They're just lost. They're really far gone. And then on top of that, they secretly love you, but they're also envious of you. They just want to attach themselves to you like slime. All right, for the final time, let me get one card in the middle, please. Whichever way this goes, I think I'm going to call it with this deck and just move on. Oh. Oh, wow. We have the moon. By the way, all three of these cards fell on the collective side, which means, as I said before, whatever side it falls on, I'm done. Invisible in reverse. These people want you to see them. They want you to notice them. All right? They want you to look their way or message them or contact them or whatever the case may be. Invisible reverse. They feel unseen by you and they don't like that. They want you to reach out to them. And you're not going to. Why would you? Why would you reach out to somebody who just wants to trauma dump on you and mess with your progress, right? So we have the moon reverse. We have confidence and understanding. They don't want you to use your intuition. They want you to be blind, especially not just with yourself and with your progress, but when they come in contact with you, they want you to not be able to see what it is that they're doing, their intentions, right? They want to blind your intuition, right? Because your intuition is giving you the ability to have confidence and to understand things. Look at that. Not to get too into details, but you understand. You understand what you understand, right? You have confidence. It's like a powerhouse. You're collective. You have become a powerhouse, and that they just you have become a powerhouse. You're keeping yourself open. Look at that. There's a little hole right here. Hold on. You're keeping yourself open, to receive the messages of the divine. You're whole. You're feeling this is being filled up the proper way. Right? You don't have to distract yourself or substances or, false friendships or false relationships or false ideologies or BS yourself. None of that. You have made yourself so whole to the point that when you receive, it's properly received. When you give, you're giving properly. And they want to be able to blind that intuition of yours because they want to be in your life. They feel invisible. They want you to see them. They want you to notice them. They want you to reach out to them. For what? If you do that, it's going to set you back. I promise you it will set you back. All right, I'm going to get some tarot and then I'm going to call it. I'm going to move this over here. This person's crying a lot. That's having difficulties with their mental state. They're crying a lot. All right. Knight of Cups. Either they want you to offer them something like love, friendship, a hand, a grapevine, whatever, or they're trying to offer this to you. But I feel like for the most part, they're trying to like send out signals so that way when it gets to you, you're like, oh, let me reach out to them. But it's actually them doing it from behind the scenes. The Hermit, it's so funny because if you saw that, it felt like that right on top of that peace with yourself. Yeah, you're at peace with yourself because you're constantly doing the work. You're going within yourself. Right? You know what's up. You know what's up. You did the work. And not only that, but not only have you done the work, you're still doing the work, right? It's just like something it's not done. You're constantly mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, yada, yada, yada. You're always doing it. You're like spiritually enlightened on top of that as well. You're finding the answers within. And that fell right on top of that peace with yourself. There's layers to this manifesting, right? There's layers to it. It's funny because people they'll just be like manifesting a new relationship. They just think that saying it one time and that's it, then they'll be getting. No, there's layers to manifest and how to manifest and when to manifest and it's not just I'm gonna say it and then bring it into existence. It's more than that, right? It's more than that. You know how to do it. Eight of Wands, yeah. That felt right on top of the Hermit. They're gonna message you, all right. But I feel like too, they want you to message them with the Knight of Cups, Eight of Wands. They want you to message them. They want you to reach out to them. They want to feel seen by you. All right, they want to feel seen by you. And one of the main reasons why they want you to reach out to them is because they want to know, how can I manifest? That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why. They want information from you. That's it. Eight of Pentacles on top of the Eight of Wands. Yeah. They want to know how it is that you're doing that's working. What's the secret to working, to making this work? What's the secret to making this work? Right? Here you are, you're working so hard to make this work for yourself, right? For yourself, your family, your life, whether or not you're in a union, whatever you're doing, collective, it's working for you, and they want to know how. That's not for you to share with them. If they were supposed to know, they would know, right? They just want all the answers given to them without doing the work. They already have a job to do. They're just not doing it, right? And that's one of the reasons why they're having trouble with their mental state. They think that if you reach out to them, they could be like, oh, how do you do this? How's it going? What's going on? What's new? Blah, 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 right? And then you'll be able to be like, oh, well, I'm planning on doing this, or, I've been doing this a lot, and this is how I do it, and then I do this, and then I do that. And then I guarantee you, if they got that information, they'd be like, okay, well, bye, right? Or they would do something dirty behind your back, or betray you, or be sneaky, or whatever the case may be. Come on. That's why they don't want you to use your intuition. They want to block your intuition, because they want the opportunity for you to be able to share this with them. But this card wants to come out. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. You're literally, it's like God is literally giving you a spark of life. But this is consistent. You're constantly getting sparks of life, right? It's constant. It's constant. It's constant. They're like, oh, well, the collective is this. Let me try and do some stupid magic, right? So that the collective can reach out to me and tell me what they're doing. But that's one of the reasons why it's not working, is because you have free will. What they're doing, they want to take away your free will. And that's extremely frowned upon, all right? That's extremely frowned upon. If God won't even take away your free will, what makes them think that they can take away your free will? God gave you free will. Why would these people think that it's okay they can take it away, right? Wow. That fell right on top of letting go. Five of Cups, but it spun. Five of Cups. They're being called to let go. They're being called to let go. They could be even being called to let go of you as well, not just this toxic relationship that they're in. Being called to let go of their insecurities, their toxic ways, these habits. But I feel like they're being called to let go of a lot of things, and they're not doing it. And it's just messing them up mentally. It's really messing them up mentally. They're not letting go. It's like the harder they hold on, the more messed up they become. Look at all this piled up on top of the collective. You have all of these things piled up. Not only that, but with the Knight of Cups, I feel like people are offering you things too. Right? People are offering you things in life. I feel like you're being... you know what? I'm not going to say that. Page of Wands. Right on top of the Five of Cups reverse. They're really hoping on some message from you that will, make them happy. Like, they're hoping that you'll reach out to them and, bring them some good news or something. Like, they need to let that go. They need to let that go, because you're not gonna message them. But they're hoping, they want to be seen by you. They want you to reach out to them. Oh, I know the collective is gonna reach out to me. I know it. How could they not? But let me tell you, how could they not? I'm telling you right now. This is why they could not. This is why. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're You're walking away from these people. You're not looking back at them. You They feel abandoned by you. They feel like you don't see them. Yeah, you're right. We don't see you. The collective doesn't see you. You're focused on your life and your goals and your purpose and the job that you're being called to do. Like the Queen of Wands, but it fell on top of the Page of Wands. So there could be a woman. I mean, I did say there was a woman, but I also feel like you, collective, you could be this Queen of Wands. Whether or not you're a masculine or feminine watching this, like a divine feminine or divine masculine, you could be in this Queen of Wands energy. But whether you're a feminine or masculine, these people, whether it's in this toxic partnership, whether it's the man or the woman in this toxic partnership, they want you to reach out to them because they see you as confident, beautiful, attractive, successful, ambitious. They want you to reach out to them because they want that energy as well. They want this energy in their environments and their life. And this is exactly why you're the Queen of Wands, right? You could also just be the King of Wands, but for the most part, also I feel like you're a good parent, whether you're a mother or father. You're in this energy. They want this energy. They want this energy to reach out to them. And this is why they can't let go of this energy. They can't let go. They're hoping that you will send them a message of good news, or like it's not your problem that they can't let go of you. They're also one of the reasons why there's envious. They're envious. I feel like it's the woman and this toxic partnership. The woman, I mean, they both secretly love you, but the woman, like I said, she secretly loves you, but she's also envious of you because of how intimidating you come across, right? She's envious of that intimidation that you just naturally carry. You're the Queen of Wands. Of course you would be intimidating, right? Judgment, yeah. Wow, see, Judgment in reverse fell on top of the Queen of Wands. She feels insecure when she's around you. Not even that, but when she's thinking about herself compared to you, because she does that. She feels like she judges herself. She's like feels very low about herself, insecure about herself. Like she just starts thinking negatively, and it makes her envious. It makes her envious. Like, oh, I can't believe the Queen of Wands is so attractive and so confident and so ambitious and la 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 la. Like and then that's when the whole envious comes in, because she's comparing, but she still loves you. Like, right? How does that make sense? You can't love somebody that you're envious of and you want to like take down and use. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Hold on. All right, I just saw 4304, 434. So yeah, it's just your natural power. They love it, but they're also envious and they're also intimidated by it. And it's like these two people teamed up to harness your power and they still couldn't do it. These two people thought that they would be a match for you, and it could be more than two people, but I feel like you by yourself, like, you're a force to be reckoned with. And they feel, tiny compared to that. Four of Wands. Wow. But that fell on top of Judgment in reverse. They're also feeling insecure because of how stable your life is. Right? Your job, your family, your friends, your home. You could be having a happy home, a happy family, a happy relationship. That makes them feel some type of way. That's not your problem. You're too busy being the Queen of Wands, doing what you gotta do, being, your vibrant, amazing self. Oh well. How's that your problem that you're living your life in a healthy way? How you know what I mean? Like, how is that supposed to be an issue? Why is that supposed to be an issue? Three of Cups on top of the Queen of Wands, on top of the Four of Wands. Yeah, you're living your life. You're celebrating. You're enjoying life. You're happy. All right, you could be celebrating with friends or a partner, or just, celebrating good things in your life, like a job, promotion. I feel like you have a great support system as well around you. You did this. You did this. This is what you put. You did the work, and now you're getting this amazing outcome. And then you have these people that are mad. Well, how do the collective do it? Well, start by letting go. You're being called to let go of certain things in your life. Start by doing that, and then you too will be able to manifest like the collective. The Lovers. Right next to the Three of Cups and on top of the Four of Wands. So you could be in a union, celebrating, having a good time, being in love, having a healthy partnership. That's amazing. Like you literally did this. You did this. This is what you created for yourself. Be careful though, because there's this devil energy around you. Let me get one more card. Excuse me. Excuse me. No, please don't do that. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna have to clarify this Devil card. Because this energy is around you, trying to penetrate your ability to manifest, right? Somebody's trying to leech on. They're trying to stick themselves like slime, trying to interrupt your manifestation process. It's this devil energy. I feel like what they're really trying to do, they're trying to latch on to your personal relationships, latch on that way, and then just go in through deep. But the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You know how to use your intuition, though. You know how to use your intuition. You are using your intuition. If this video cuts off, I'm just going to upload it, all right? But for the most part, let me just clarify a couple of these cards, and then I'll call it. Yeah. It's this toxic couple. This toxic couple is in this devil energy. These people, they're lurking around you, whether it's energetically, whether it's your community, whether it's social media, whether it's your environment. They're in this heavy devil energy. They're trying to find some way to attach themselves to you. They're trying to find a way how to attach themselves to you because they see you manifesting like crazy. They're trying to, it's like they see you setting sail. They're trying to find a way how to jump on the boat. Alright, let me clarify this Devil card. Wow, that flew out. Queen of Wands again, but this card, the Queen of Wands card, fell right on top of at peace with yourself. So we have two Queen of Wands that are upright. You are so, like, in this Queen of Wands energy. Whether you're masculine or feminine, you know what? With the Lovers card, you and your partner could be in this heavy Queen of Wands energy. You're both attractive. You're both successful. You're both passionate. You're both ambitious. You're both good parents. You're both go-getters. You're both successful, right? You're both confident. That's awesome. All right. And the Ten of Cups. Major, major, major emotional fulfillment. You're emotionally fulfilled. Like, like, wow. You really know how to manifest, huh? Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. I feel like you were patient for this. You knew that in order to be emotionally fulfilled, you were going to have to work your way to this, and it was going to take time. You knew that it was not going to be an overnight thing. So you patiently did the work without having to rush it in order to get to this point. And now that you are in this point, you have it. You're like a master manifester. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Please not there. Thank you. Alright, let me clarify this Devil card. For the last time, my goodness. So I can call it. I'm already almost, okay. Clarify this Devil card, please. Clarify this Devil card. These people are obsessed. They're jealous. They're stubborn. They're toxic, they're negative, they're codependent, they're narcissistic. This is a couple, right? It may not be what is it, an intimate couple, but there's a couple of people. But I don't feel like this couple is platonic. I don't. I feel like they're also codependent with each other in like the worst ways possible. Wow. Talk about stubborn. Clarify this double card, please. Wow. Page of Wands reverse. Yeah. I told you, these people, they're in this devil energy. They're only hanging around so that way they can block your process of manifestation. That's the only reason why, right? They want to come in, get information from you, and then use that information to block you and then bounce. That's it. That's all they want. But, you know, you're better than that. You're smarter than that. So it's not going to happen. All right. So this is the reading. I know it was long. So if you watched it this far, thanks. I hope it helps. I hope it gives you some clarity, some guidance. I think for the most part, this is a wonderful read. Okay. And, you know, keep doing what you're doing and then some, right? So have a great one. Bye.